Imagine for a moment that everything around you is energy. Every step you take, every challenge you face, every victory you achieve, all of it is fueled by an invisible but powerful force. Just like the great transformations we see in the world around us, your own journey of overcoming obstacles is sustained by different forms of energy. Today, we're going to dive deep into how energy, in all its forms, plays a fundamental role in our daily lives, in our personal and spiritual growth, and how it can be the key to understanding the true magnitude of your journey. Did you know there's a profound connection between the energies of the universe and your own ability to transform and overcome? In this video, we'll uncover how energy can be the catalyst for change and how you can harness this power to your advantage. From the energy that keeps us moving to the one that connects us all, the way we engage with these energies can be the deciding factor in our transformation. Get ready to understand how the concept of energy can completely change the way you see the world and your own journey. By the end, I'll be asking you a thought-provoking question. So stay with me until the end. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Now, let's dive into the world of energy and transformation. Energy is the driving force behind everything in the universe. It's not just a scientific concept, it's an essential part of our daily lives. Without energy, nothing would exist. Without it, we wouldn't be able to move, think, or even live. And just as energy powers the world around us, it also fuels our inner world, our emotions, our thoughts, our desires, and ultimately, our ability to overcome life's greatest challenges. Let's take a moment to think about energy in a broader sense. There are many different forms of energy: kinetic energy, potential energy, thermal energy, chemical energy, and electrical energy, to name a few. But how do these forms of energy relate to our personal growth, our struggles, and our triumphs? Kinetic energy is the energy of movement. When you move, whether it's walking, running, or even just making small gestures, you're harnessing kinetic energy. It's the energy that's actively being used. In life, this is the energy you feel when you take action, when you decide to make a change, or when you push forward through a difficult moment. It's the force that propels you forward, whether you realize it or not. On the other hand, potential energy is the energy stored within an object, waiting to be released. It's like the energy you have stored within yourself, waiting for the right moment to be unleashed. How many times have you felt like you had more to give, but something was holding you back? That's your potential energy. It's there, waiting for the right conditions to be released. This could be the moment you decide to step into your true power, to confront your fears, or to take the next big step toward your dreams. But energy isn't just about movement and potential, it's also about transformation. Thermal energy, the energy we associate with heat, is another form that plays a significant role in both nature and our personal lives. Heat has the power to transform substances, to turn water into steam, to cook food, to give life to plants and animals. Just like thermal energy, there are moments in life where the pressure of challenges can create transformation within us. Sometimes it's the heat of a difficult experience that causes us to grow, to evolve, and to emerge stronger on the other side. Then we have chemical energy, the energy stored in the bonds between atoms. It's what fuels your body, providing the energy you need to live, to think, and to move. Food is a direct source of chemical energy, which is converted into the fuel that powers your day-to-day activities. In the same way, your mental and emotional energy also feeds your spirit, giving you the strength to face the day ahead. Every thought, every emotion is a form of chemical energy that can either propel you forward or drain you. Lastly, there's electrical energy, the energy that powers our devices, lights our homes, and connects us all. Electrical energy flows through power lines, through circuits, through every electronic device you use. It's the energy of connection, of communication, and of transformation. Just as electrical energy flows through a circuit, so too do ideas, emotions, and relationships flow between us. We are all interconnected, and the way we manage and direct our energy affects not only our personal lives, but the world around us. Each of these forms of energy plays a vital role in our journey of personal and spiritual growth. Whether it's the kinetic energy that drives us to take action, the potential energy that pushes us to reach for our dreams, the thermal energy that transforms us through trials, the chemical energy that fuels our body and spirit, or the electrical energy that connects us to others. Energy is the force that drives every aspect of our being. And just like these different forms of energy, our lives are a constant process of transformation. Energy doesn't just stay in one form. It changes, it adapts, it evolves, and that's where the magic happens. In the transformation of energy, what does this mean for you and your journey? It means that no matter where you are right now, no matter how stuck or overwhelmed you might feel, transformation is always possible. Energy is always flowing. And at any given moment, you have the power to shift that energy and change your life. We'll dive deeper into this concept of transformation in the next section. But before we move on, I want to ask you a question. What form of energy do you feel you need more of right now? Is it the drive to take action? The strength to transform your challenges? The energy to stay connected to your higher self? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're finding this interesting so far, make sure to like this video and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of our journey through the powerful forces of energy. Now that we've explored the different forms of energy and how they relate to our personal journeys, let's dive deeper into the core idea of energy transformation. The concept of transformation is vital because, in life, nothing stays the same forever. Everything changes. This is true for both the world around us and the world within us. Just like the energy in nature constantly shifts from the sun's light into plants, from plants into food, from food into the energy that fuels your body. Your life is a process of continuous transformation. One of the most fundamental principles in physics is the law of conservation of energy. It states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed from one form to another. This is not just a scientific law, it's also a profound spiritual truth. In life, you may encounter challenges, difficulties, and even moments of great hardship. But the energy you put into these situations doesn't just disappear. It transforms. The pain, the struggle, the confusion, these moments are not wasted. They are shaping you, preparing you, and fueling you for something greater. Think about it. When you're going through a tough time, it can feel like you're stuck, like you're drained or lost. But if you look closer, you'll realize that the energy you're investing in these moments is shifting, even if you don't immediately see the results. Every hardship you face is a crucible for transformation. It's like turning coal into diamonds. The pressure, the heat, the struggle, it's all part of the process. This transformation is what allows you to emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. And this transformation happens all around us in nature. Take, for instance, the process of photosynthesis. Plants take in sunlight, solar energy, and through a series of complex chemical reactions, transform that light into food. This process sustains life on Earth. Similarly, you take in the experiences of life, the good, the bad, and everything in between, and through your own personal alchemy, you transform these experiences into something that sustains you. The energy you invest in your personal growth, even when it feels like it's not making a difference, is slowly but surely changing you. This idea is especially powerful when we consider how energy transforms through the physical world. Just as a battery stores energy and releases it when needed, you too have the ability to store emotional, mental, and spiritual energy. And just like a battery, you also have the ability to recharge. This means that even during the most challenging times, you can tap into the energy reserves within you. It might take a moment of stillness, a breath of fresh air, or a shift in perspective, but the transformation is happening. Let's talk about an example from nature that illustrates this concept well: the water cycle. Water evaporates from bodies of water, forms clouds, and then falls as rain, only to be evaporated again. And the cycle continues. This transformation is constant, and in many ways, it mirrors your own growth. Sometimes you rise up with new ideas, inspirations, or hopes, and other times you might feel like you're falling, but that's just another part of the cycle. And just like the water cycle, you too will rise again, renewed, ready to face new challenges. But here's the thing, you must be intentional about how you channel your energy. If you continue to focus on the struggles, the negativity, or the setbacks, that energy will keep circulating in a way that doesn't help your growth. Instead, if you focus on the transformation that is happening even in the midst of difficulty, you can begin to consciously redirect your energy into something more positive. When you do this, you're not just reacting to life, you're actively shaping your experience and the world around you. Now, let's look at some examples of how energy transformation happens in real-life situations. Consider the process of turning adversity into triumph. Many successful individuals talk about their hardest moments being the catalyst for their greatest achievements. Take the story of Thomas Edison, for example. He failed thousands of times before finally inventing the light bulb, but each failure was not a wasted effort. Each attempt was a transformation of energy, a step closer to success. Edison didn't let his failures drain his energy. He used them to fuel his next attempt. This is a clear example of how energy, in the form of persistence, determination, and resilience, is constantly shifting and transforming, leading to a bigger breakthrough. Similarly, in the world of fitness, transformation happens when energy is directed purposefully. Muscles grow stronger when subjected to resistance and stress. The body needs to experience tension to create change. Think about how, after a tough workout, your body might feel sore. That's a sign of energy transformation. The body is adapting to the stress, and over time, it becomes stronger. Just like physical muscles, your emotional, mental, and spiritual muscles grow stronger through the challenges you face, the energy you invest, and the transformations that follow. Even when we look at something like the growth of a tree, the process of transformation is clear. A tiny seed, seemingly insignificant, holds within it all the potential for growth. But in order for that seed to become a mighty tree, it must undergo a process of transformation. It needs water, sunlight, time, and the right conditions. Similarly, you may have great potential within you, but sometimes it takes time, nurturing, and the right conditions for that potential to be fully realized. The energy you put into your personal development, even when it feels slow or invisible, is slowly but surely transforming you into the person you're meant to become. As you reflect on this, I want you to think about your own life. What energy are you holding on to right now? Are there experiences you've been through that have shaped you in ways you might not fully understand yet? The key is to recognize that all of it is part of your personal transformation. It's all leading you to something greater. So, let me ask you again, what form of energy do you feel you need more of right now? Is it the energy to push forward through a tough situation? Or is it the energy to let go of past hurts and allow yourself to transform? Think about it and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're feeling right now. If you're enjoying this so far, remember to hit like, share this with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe for more insights into energy, transformation, and personal growth. Now that we've discussed how energy transforms and how it's connected to your personal journey, let's take a closer look at how you can actively harness this energy for your own growth. You've already seen that energy, whether it's in the form of motion, potential, heat, chemistry, or electricity, is constantly flowing and shifting. But how do you take control of that energy? How do you channel it in a way that accelerates your transformation? That's the key to unlocking your true potential. One of the most powerful tools at your disposal is awareness. The moment you become aware of the energy flowing through your life, you gain the ability to direct it. It's like learning to control the flow of a river. Once you understand where the water is coming from and where it's going, you can guide it to serve your purpose. Let's start with mental energy. The way you think directly impacts the energy you project into the world. Have you ever noticed how your thoughts shape your feelings and your actions? If you're constantly thinking negative thoughts, you're essentially directing energy toward that negativity. Your mind, like a magnet, attracts more of what it focuses on. But when you consciously shift your thoughts, when you focus on the positive, on what you want to manifest, you begin to create a shift in your reality. This is not just a law of attraction, it's how energy flows and how you can influence that flow with your intentions. The same principle applies to your emotions. Emotional energy is incredibly powerful. When you feel love, joy, or excitement, you radiate a different kind of energy than when you feel anger, fear, or sadness. This emotional energy is contagious. When you're in a positive emotional state, you attract positive experiences and people. On the other hand, if you're stuck in negative emotions, those feelings can drain you and leave you feeling defeated. The key here is emotional regulation, learning to consciously direct and manage your emotions so they don't take over and control you. This leads us to spiritual energy. Whether you identify with a specific spiritual practice or not, you have an innate spiritual energy within you. This energy is connected to your higher self, your sense of purpose, and the deeper part of you that transcends the physical. Tapping into this energy means aligning yourself with your highest potential and purpose. When you're in tune with this spiritual energy, life begins to feel more meaningful, more purposeful. It's like tuning a musical instrument. When you're in harmony with your true self, everything else falls into place. But how do you access and amplify this spiritual energy? Meditation, prayer, mindfulness, and reflection are some of the most effective ways. These practices allow you to quiet the noise of the world and tune into the deeper currents of your being. When you spend time in quiet contemplation, you create space for your spiritual energy to flow freely, guiding you toward clarity and insight. Another way to harness energy is by surrounding yourself with positive, high-frequency influences. Just as electrical energy flows through circuits and wires, your own energy can be influenced by the people and environments around you. Think about the people in your life. Do they uplift you, or do they drain your energy? The energy you're surrounded by has a profound impact on your own vibration. If you're constantly around negativity, it will be harder for you to maintain a positive mindset. But if you surround yourself with individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and support your growth, that energy will amplify your own. One of the most important aspects of channeling energy is balance. Just like a battery needs both positive and negative terminals to function, you need both light and dark in your life to grow. Life isn't about being in a constant state of positivity or always striving for perfection. Instead, it's about balance, learning to embrace both the good and the bad, the light and the dark, and using each experience as a stepping stone toward your higher self. Life isn't about eliminating challenges, it's about learning how to navigate them with grace and resilience. Balance also means knowing when to rest and when to push forward. If you're always giving and never recharging, your energy will be depleted. Rest, reflection, and self-care are just as important as action. Think about a battery. When it's drained, it needs to be recharged before it can be used again. Similarly, your body and mind need time to recharge. This allows you to tap into your full potential when it's time to take action again. Now, let's look at physical energy. This one is especially important because it's often the most overlooked. Our bodies are the vessels through which we experience the world, and if we don't take care of them, our energy levels will suffer. Exercise, nutrition, and sleep are the foundational pillars of physical energy. When you're physically healthy, you have more energy to pursue your dreams, face your challenges, and work toward your goals. Movement, in particular, is a powerful way to channel energy. When you exercise, you're not just building strength, you're also releasing emotional and mental tension, allowing your energy to flow more freely. But physical energy isn't just about your body's health, it's also about your environment. The spaces you inhabit have a direct impact on your energy. Are you in a cluttered, chaotic space? Or are you in an environment that supports clarity, focus, and peace? Your surroundings can either support your energy flow or hinder it. Creating a space that aligns with your goals and purpose can help you stay focused, energized, and motivated. This includes everything from your physical space to the digital spaces you engage with. Be mindful of the energy you expose yourself to on social media, the news, and in your relationships. Finally, let's talk about time, your most precious resource. Time is the ultimate form of energy. How you spend your time determines how your energy is directed. Are you investing your time in things that align with your purpose and growth? Or are you wasting it on distractions that drain your energy? It's important to be intentional with your time. Every moment is an opportunity to either recharge or deplete your energy. Prioritizing activities that nurture your body, mind, and spirit will ensure that you are always replenishing your energy reserves. As we wrap up this section, I want you to reflect on your life and think about where you are directing your energy. Are there areas where you could be more intentional about channeling your energy toward personal growth? Whether it's in your thoughts, your emotions, your physical health, or your environment, you have the power to control where your energy goes. In the next section, we'll explore how you can start implementing some of these practices in your life, making the most of the energy at your disposal. But before we continue, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you channel your energy in your daily life? What are some practices that help you stay aligned with your higher self? Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear what's working for you. If you're enjoying this journey so far, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep exploring how energy can shape your personal transformation. As we move forward, let's talk about practical steps you can take to start applying these concepts of energy transformation in your life. We've explored how energy flows in different forms, how it can be harnessed and directed, and how balance is key. But now, let's get into how you can actually make changes that will transform your life on a deeper, more tangible level. The first step to transformation is understanding where your energy is currently going. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Are you investing your time and energy in the areas that matter most to you? Or do you find yourself getting pulled into distractions and habits that drain your vitality? It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day and forget about where your energy is actually going. But self-awareness is the starting point for any change. A powerful tool to begin this process is to start journaling. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on your energy, how you're feeling emotionally, mentally, and physically. What activities made you feel energized? What drained you? When did you feel most connected to your purpose? When did you feel most disconnected? By tracking these moments, you can start to see patterns in where you're investing your energy. This awareness will help you make more intentional choices moving forward. Another key practice is meditation. Meditation is not just about clearing your mind, it's about tuning into the energy around you and within you. It's a way to silence the noise and listen to your inner self. Whether you practice mindfulness, deep breathing, or guided meditation, the goal is to create space for the energy inside you to align with the energy around you. In these moments of stillness, you can access deeper wisdom, gain clarity, and recharge your internal energy reserves. One specific meditation practice that can be incredibly helpful in energy work is the chakra meditation. The concept of chakras comes from ancient Indian traditions, and it describes energy centers in your body that govern different aspects of your physical, emotional, and spiritual health. There are 7 main chakras, each associated with a different energy frequency and color. When you meditate on these energy centers, you can unlock areas of your life that may feel blocked or out of balance. If you're unfamiliar with chakras, it's worth exploring, as it provides a clear map for understanding where energy is being held or trapped in your body. For example, if you're feeling stagnant or stuck in your career, it might indicate an imbalance in your solar plexus chakra, which governs personal power and confidence. On the other hand, if you're struggling with relationships, your heart chakra might need attention. By focusing on healing these energy centers, you can create a powerful shift in your life. Next, it's important to set intentional goals that align with your higher purpose. When your goals are clear and focused, they act as a guiding force for your energy. Without goals, it's easy to feel like your energy is scattered or wasted. But when you have a clear vision, you can direct your energy with purpose. Whether it's a short-term goal like finishing a project or a long-term goal like building a fulfilling career or a healthy lifestyle, having clear objectives will help you stay focused and energized. One approach to setting these goals is to follow the SMART goal-setting method: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework ensures that your goals are clear and actionable, making it easier to stay motivated and track your progress. The key is to make your goals align with your higher self, with the energy you want to cultivate in your life. When you're working towards something meaningful, you'll find that your energy naturally flows in that direction and the universe begins to respond in kind. Another way to redirect your energy is by incorporating physical activity into your daily routine. As we discussed earlier, physical movement plays a significant role in how energy flows in your body. Exercise not only strengthens your muscles but also releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Regular movement helps clear stagnant energy, allowing new energy to flow more freely throughout your body. It's also an excellent way to boost your mood, reduce stress, and improve your overall well-being. The type of exercise you do doesn't matter as much as the fact that you do it. Whether it's yoga, running, dancing, or just taking a walk, find an activity that makes you feel alive and energized. When you move your body, you are literally shifting the energy within you, which has a profound impact on your mindset and your life. Now, let's talk about energy exchange with others. Your relationships are a key source of energy, both positive and negative. The people you spend time with have a direct impact on your energy levels. Think about the last time you were around someone who was constantly complaining or gossiping. Did you feel drained or energized? On the flip side, think about the people who inspire you, uplift you, and encourage your growth. These are the people who bring positive energy into your life. It's important to be mindful of the energy exchange in your relationships. If you find that certain people are consistently draining your energy, it's okay to set boundaries and protect your space. This doesn't mean cutting people out entirely, but it does mean being more conscious of the time and energy you give to others. Surround yourself with people who support your growth, who lift you up, and who encourage you to be your best self. These are the relationships that will fuel your transformation. In addition to setting boundaries, you can also intentionally share energy with others. Acts of kindness, compassion, and service are powerful ways to exchange energy in a positive way. When you give without expectation of anything in return, you tap into an abundant flow of energy that can nourish your soul and inspire those around you. Whether it's helping a friend, volunteering, or simply offering a kind word, these acts create a positive ripple effect that not only benefits others but also strengthens your own energy. Another important aspect of energy management is creating a supportive environment. Your external environment, the spaces you live and work in, can either enhance or drain your energy. A cluttered or chaotic space often leads to feelings of stress, while a clean, organized, and harmonious environment promotes calm and clarity. Take some time to assess your surroundings. Are they conducive to your growth and well-being? Is there clutter or negativity that needs to be cleared? Creating a space that supports your transformation is crucial for maintaining a positive energy flow. Lastly, as you continue on your journey, remember that transformation takes time. Just like energy doesn't transform overnight, your personal transformation won't happen instantly either. It's a process. There will be moments of doubt, setbacks, and challenges, but remember, just like energy, you are constantly evolving. Trust in the process. Stay committed to the practices that help you channel your energy effectively. Over time, you'll see how your energy shifts and transforms, just as your life does. In the final section, we'll talk about how to sustain this transformation and create lasting change. But before we dive into that, I want to hear from you. What are some steps you're going to take to harness and direct your energy more effectively? How have you experienced energy shifts in your own life? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to continue the conversation with you. If you're finding value in this, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might need some inspiration on how to transform their own energy. We've covered a lot in this video, from understanding the different types of energy that influence our lives to learning how to actively channel that energy for transformation. You've gained insight into how energy flows, how it can be harnessed through mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical practices, and how it shapes the course of our personal growth. Now, as we conclude, let's reflect on how to sustain this newfound energy and ensure that the transformation you're experiencing is long-lasting. The key to sustainable change lies in consistency. Just like physical fitness, energy management is something that requires daily effort. If you only focus on energy practices sporadically, it's easy to fall back into old patterns. But when you commit to regular habits that support your growth, the changes become permanent. This is where the real transformation happens, when you stop seeing energy work as a one-time fix and instead view it as a lifelong practice. One of the most effective ways to ensure consistency is by creating routines that support your energetic alignment. Whether it's a morning ritual to set your intentions for the day, an evening practice to reflect and recharge, or simply finding moments throughout your day to reconnect with yourself, routines provide structure and consistency. A morning meditation, journaling session, or even a few moments of deep breathing before bed can set the tone for your entire day. These small practices compound over time, creating powerful shifts in your energy. Another important element of sustaining transformation is self-compassion. As you go through this process of energy transformation, there will be times when things don't go as planned. You may face setbacks, doubts, or moments where your energy feels low. This is completely normal. The key is to treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Transformation is not linear. It's a journey filled with ups and downs. Embrace the process and be patient with yourself. Remember that you are always in a state of becoming. The process of transformation is ongoing. There's no final destination. You are constantly evolving, just as energy is always in motion. The more you align yourself with your higher self and purpose, the more your life will reflect that energy. And as you continue to grow, you'll see that even the challenges you face are opportunities for further transformation. Each difficulty is a chance for you to redirect your energy and emerge stronger and more aligned with your true self. At this point, I want to remind you of something very important. You have the power. You have the ability to shape your energy and your life. The energy that flows through you is not just something that happens to you. It's something that you can actively guide, direct, and transform. The practices and tools we've discussed today are just the beginning. The real work begins when you take these principles and start applying them in your daily life. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. As you continue to harness and transform your energy, remember that you are not alone on this journey. You are part of a much larger flow, one that is constantly evolving, transforming, and creating. Whether it's through meditation, reflection, or intentional action, you are actively contributing to that flow, aligning yourself with your higher self, and becoming the person you were always meant to be. Before we finish, I want to leave you with one final thought. Your energy is sacred. It's the force that powers everything you do. Your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. Treat it with respect, honor it, and direct it toward your highest potential. When you do this, you'll find that the universe begins to respond in ways that will surprise and inspire you. I encourage you to revisit this video as a resource whenever you feel like you need a boost or a reminder of the power of energy. Share it with others who may benefit from this knowledge. And remember, you have everything within you to create the life you desire. It all starts with how you direct your energy. If you've enjoyed this video and the journey we've taken together, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you plan to implement what you've learned today and how your energy practices are evolving. And if you want to dive deeper into this topic, be sure to check out my previous video, How Your Higher Self is Trying to Guide You. 5 signs every chosen one should know. It's the perfect companion to this one, and I know you'll find even more insights to help you on your journey. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are the energy that will transform your life. Keep flowing, keep growing, and keep shining.